Okay, sir. So sorry, sir, for that. So we can start in the next 2 minutes. Permission to start in the next 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, that's okay, Akban. That's okay.
That's what I'm saying. What I mean by that is that there are rules. You understand? You have to fulfill your rules to your supervisor. Maybe now.
Okay. Once again, a very warm evening, a very good evening to all professional members of the Society of Petroleum Engineers Abuja section. We say a warm welcome to everybody who has found time to join our annual general meeting, the 2021 annual general meeting. Like I had made mention earlier on, this meeting features our annual reports, the election and dissolution of the 2021 executives, and the integration of new board members. Of course, throughout this meeting, we would be boasting of the achievements of the Spe Abuja section. Of course, you are a 2-time Section Excellence Award winner. And of course, in the month of February this year, we enjoyed and received the Milestone Award. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a warm welcome once again. And my name is Ofofonono Akpan. It will be my pleasure to serve as your MC for today. Let me quickly start by recognizing some very distinguished members of the section who have joined this meeting today. I'll start by saying a warm welcome to our section chair, Captain Receivable John Emeze, who is here with us. Thank you, sir, for joining us, and a warm welcome to you, sir. We also like to say a warm welcome to the incoming section chair of the Spe Abuja section, who is the outgoing programs chair. We'd like to say a warm welcome to Madam Amide and Madami. Warm welcome to you, ma'am. Thank you for being us here today, ma'am.
Thank you.
We also want to say a warm welcome to the outgoing YP chairperson of the Spe Abuja section, who is also incoming programs chairperson, Mr. Victor Anoche. A warm welcome to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Akpan.
We also love to welcome the Diversity, Inclusion and Committee chairperson, who is also the ELOCO committee chairman of this outgoing body. We'd like to say a warm welcome to Dr. Yetunde Elaiditan. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining us today, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening.
A warm welcome to our alternate secretary, the person of Engineer Shedrack Ogiriki. A warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you for joining us here today, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akpan. Good evening to everyone.
Of course, we also like to say a warm welcome to Engineer Rume Ugolo, who is the student affairs chairperson. A warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you for joining this meeting, sir.
Thanks, Akpan. Nice to be here again.
We also love to say a warm welcome to all young professionals of the Spe Abuja section. I can see so many of them who have joined this meeting. All students of Spe Abuja section, thank you for joining us. And of course, every single person from the Spe Nigerian Council, every lover of Spe Abuja section, thank you for finding out time to be part of our annual general meeting today. Of course, on the slide, which I believe you can all see is the agenda for today's meeting, which will start with the national anthem. And after the national anthem, we'll have the opening remarks and the welcome address by our section chairman. And then we have the observations from the audited reports for the year ending March 31st, 2021, still handled by the section chair. And then we'll have the recognition of outgoing board members. Immediately after that, we have the elections, which will be handled by our amiable ELECO chair, Dr. Yetunde Aladitan. We have the dissolution of outgoing board members handled by our section chair, Captain Aristotle, and then the inauguration of new board members, which will be taken and handled by section director, speaking of Engineer Salahuddin Teha. And then we have the AOB and the votes of thanks by the incoming chairman. And of course, the AGM get together stroke networking. So give or take in an hour and 30 minutes would be done with this meeting. A quick housekeeping rules. The first of all, please, we'd love to please advise that if you're not speaking, kindly leave your microphone on mute so as not to interfere with what is happening throughout the course of this event. And of course, we know we are still in the COVID-19 era. Please endeavor that you don't carry your hands to your mouth, to your nose, or to your eyes if they have not been sanitized. At this juncture, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move immediately to the national anthem. So I would like that we please respect our country, Nigeria, as we sing the national anthem. Thank you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and may God bless the Society of Petroleum Engineers, Abuja section. Can I see an amen?
Amen and amen and amen.
Very distinguished guests invited, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we'd love to shift gears immediately to have the opening remarks by our amiable section chairman, a man that has led this section for the past 2 years, having led us to winning several awards, an amiable leader, a man of capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, for his opening remarks, please help me welcome Captain Receivable John Emeze. Sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Akpan. And thank you very much, everyone here present. I'm going to be mixing this opening remark with a brief AGM speech, just highlights of the AGM speech. Unfortunately, I tried to prepare a paper, but when I was coming over to the hospital here, I didn't carry it, but I could remember one or two things I put down there. So I'm just going to speak out of my mind and try and be as concise as possible. Maybe I can actually give it to be published to all after now. So you're welcome, everyone. Welcome to this AGM of the Society of Petroleum Engineer Abuja Section 199. I myself, I'm actually very pleased to be here today. This is not my first opportunity, but it's actually going to be a very joyful one for me because I know that all of us, all hands are on deck on how to move our Section 199 forward. As you will all know, it has been a very challenging year. The year to included some important milestones like winning of the Excellence Award for the section. It wasn't an easy feat. I missed all the challenges, but we're able to get there. I thank people that actually put in their water and blood inside the matter, the sweat and blood inside the matter to be able to make sure we achieve that. I also thank a lot of people that put in their goodwill supported us in one way or the other to make sure that we were able to put up our section report very smartly. First of all, I have to thank people like Engineer Pringle Egbe, who really stood by us, guided us through thick and thin, and we're able to achieve all that. Please, if you're not talking, can you mute your system, please? Okay. Right now, I'd like to just make a few comments about, and it's not been easy, like all of you know. For 199, coupled with the COVID situation, the COVID actually, dulled a lot of activities, but I really cheered a lot of people here that brought out their best, put in their best gear, put in spirit and in flesh to push things forward for Abuja section. In a couple of programs that went on, period, people actually dedicated their time to show their love and volunteerism for the section. I really thank all of you. Too numerous here to mention. I don't want to start being very specific, but I'm sure everybody that put in their best to make sure this section stood. Please, I give you my respect. I respect all of you. It hasn't been very easy. We all know as well that our financial performance is not really the best, but as you all can tell, we've been very, very prudent about our finances. Most of the time, people did some things out of their own pockets, which is actually a very commendable thing. And we're able to monitor our spending to make sure that we do not go below a certain amount that would be very, very shameful for us to present at council whenever we're doing council meeting. It's not been easy to do financial drive, knowing the region we're in and the number of people that are really interested in this, coupled with COVID. Most people we go to will not be able to support you very much because of COVID, because they feel that you're not having much physical activities. I also thank all of us for the effort we made to make sure that the Oloibri that usually holds in 199 was a great success. I always call it so because it's our own activity. Yes, it's SPE Nigerian Council activity, but it holds in our domain, which means we're responsible for security, we're responsible for the operability, responding for all the interfaces that actually make that occasion work well. So the kudos should actually be always going to Abuja section after they finish the leadership of the Oloibri and the leadership of Nigerian Council of SPE. So I really thank everyone again, knowing that this happens here every year, except for some reason they decide to take it to any other place. We just keep putting our best to make sure that this works well from Abuja section, because it puts us at the global map of SPE that Oloibri lecture series actually held in Abuja. And leadership of Abuja is always at the forefront to make sure that things go well, both entertainment, both all the lectures, communicate, how to interface with the government agencies and people that are going to see that all those communique actually goes to pass and actually gets to the ears of people that need to use them to push things forward. Now, the board of Abuja section, tried to pursue a couple of strategies to grow the section. We tried to develop our capacity in-house. People know that at the same point, we were able to bring in Akpan on board, who now mans a secretariat, and he has actually been doing it beautifully okay. Akpan, you're a very great man. I respect you. Thank you very much for all you do, both for the section and for SPE Nigerian Council. You're a growing star, and I do not want you to sleep on your toes. I want you to stand up and keep pushing harder so that you actually get your destination, and beyond it as well. You'll be recognized. Don't think that SP is a very little body. Even if you eventually leave here or leave this role you're playing right now, I bet you about 1,001 people will be able to point at you that they need you to anchor a lot of activities for them at any level, be it highest level or whatever level, SPE or non-SPE. So please, I achieve it to just keep doing what you're doing. So what we're looking at is how to grow the section, strategies to do a lot of drive, a lot of membership drive, and how to encourage people to pay their dues, because that's actually one of the greatest issues we're having. People are non-financial members. They are non-committing financial members, not that they're not financial members. They manage to pay 1 year, and the next 3-4 years down the line, you find out that they're slacking, they're not paying anything. Please, we want you to look at this thing as that's what stands the section, that's what stands the whole council. Without funds, nothing goes, and that's the reason we call it volunteerism. You don't come here to expect to gain anything. You just give. That's what it calls you. You push out from your spirit to actually grow humanity. The reward is actually enormous. That's what people don't know. So don't be saying, what am I gaining from SPE? What have I as a registered to gain from SPE since I joined SPE in 2006? It's been a journey that I'm actually very, very proud to be part of. A lot I've gained. It might not be very physical and very financial, but I've been known around, in and around the industry, which is a very good thing, truly, trust me. Whenever I make some speeches or deliver some papers, and I quote there. In fact, people in NMPC today, whenever they hear my name, so I reach out to the SPE person. You see, I like to be associated with such. And please, I really implore all of us to put in your best. Not always be looking at what you want to get from SPE. Look at what you're going to put to make sure SPE stands. The reward is actually enormous. It's enormous when you start growing from strength to strength, when you start getting to the high echelon of activities in society and where you work. Trust me, it's going to push you up very, very hard and fast, honestly. So, like I said, part of our strategy is to do a lot of membership drive and try to get people, encourage people to pay. Part of what we did this was we tried to show how much it is by the going rate of dollar then. I think I can put it up in the group to tell you how much you're going to pay, what goes to SPI, what comes to SPE Abuja section, and all that. Without all that, we won't be able to drive any program. Thank goodness for the era of virtual. I'm sure if it wasn't for virtual, if it was to be very, very physical, only entertainment funds alone would have actually driven us out of business. But God Almighty will not let that, So in every disadvantage, there's always also a corresponding advantage. The COVID has actually made us, strive in all our activities and doing all our virtual runs. And then we're seeing that we're making a lot of effort in that regard, which is a very, very good thing, So the diversification, of activities that provided each what for the year, a lot of lectures went on, very interesting lectures from professors, captains in the industry, which one am I going to call and leave the other one? They're just enormous, project management, how you identify projects are viable, PIB, or PIA right now. So you find out that it was a lot for us, and minus strategy sessions as well. There are lots of very lectures that could develop people's how do you call that again? Their capacity to be able to drive activities, run businesses, run projects, run, leadership in organizations. It really helped us. So we were not really affected by anything, any of those things. It was what I'm actually going to be very, very proud of to say that yes, the board and management of Abuja section actually are putting their best in all this. Sorry, please, if you're not talking, can you help me mute your system? The board and management of Abuja section 199 actually put their best to see, irrespective of the fact that most of us are even in diaspora. At the time, I was actually running Abuja from. Akman, can you mute all those people that are not talking, please? At the time, I was running Abuja section from Warri when I was transferred to Warri. And most of the time, I'm not even in country. I move around a lot. So, but then it didn't deter that fact that you have the yearning to actually make sure that SPE works and Abuja section 199 stands tall. I miss all the other giants that we're surrounded with, or giants like Lagos, Port Harcourt, Warri. But yet we're measuring, same height and same activities, all those things. I like us to take our environment, community, and safety actually very, very seriously as well. Let's look at activities that will move us in around protecting our environment, alternative energy source, cleaner energy, green energy. Let's look at all those activities in the coming year. It will help us to let people know that we need to protect the environment because we made the earth when we came here and we're going to live here, living the earth. But how are we going to leave the earth for our own children and our children as well to make it sustainable for them to do a lot of activities and development? So we should actually look at more of trying to do some community work, look at our environment, carry out a lot of crusade on the environment and how to keep it safe, how to make sure that greenhouse gases are actually managed very well, how to make sure that ozone layers are not really depleted and destroyed, how to actually start inculcating in people's mind about earning carbon credits. All these little, they say drops of water makes an ocean. So these little effects can actually rise us to the top. But you might think that, who are we? Why should we do this? I want us to be actively engaged with local communities around us. We did some. You guys knew that when COVID came up, we actually were able to move around all the less privileged places, and it was captured on video and videographs as well. It was something to cheer members of Abuja Section 199, leadership of the board. I really say I salute all of you. I salute all of you, and I salute all of you again. So let's do more work around the community areas, even if we have to task ourselves to bring the little ones we have to actually use to push on. So the outlook, part of the outlook I'm looking at is how to turn the year ahead to positive views and positive activities. Demand for activities that are going to make us be recognized in the world stage. Like I say, we're just like little surrounded by giants, but then there's one adage my people say about how little things can do wonders. Great things come in small packages. So let's actually showcase all that. In closing, I'll be shortly handing over to Hajia Aminal Damani, who has been my backbone all the while, sincerely. I do not know, I'm actually feeling very emotional, and I don't know how I'm actually going to thank you so much. You'll be more than a sister to me, be more than a friend, be more than a colleague, be more than all the support a man will need. No wonder they say that behind every successful man, there's a woman. Minus home is that we're married and all this things. Sincerely, this actually proves it beyond reasonable doubt. You actually a cornerstone to actually lean on. I cry to you sometimes about activities. You actually support me. You talk to me like you talk to a brother, and I like the kind of relationship shared with you. I really would like you to share that kind of relationship with people that are going to be, reporting to you, and people that are going to be superintending over. Sincerely, I had a beautiful time working with you. Sometimes I even wonder, without you, would I even been able to survive? Well, here I am today, being able to make this speech, and they're making it very, very well, So we had a very solid year. Outlook was positive. Conditions were favorable, irrespective of COVID. And the business was well positioned. Business of Spe Abuja was well positioned to continue to prosper in the future. So I personally look forward to the years ahead with confidence. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, everyone. I salute all of you. You're welcome.
Thank you for that amazing speech. Thank you so much for the kind words, section chairman. I would love that we please give our chairman some virtual applause. Can you make use of the chat section and drop your congratulatory words to our chairman, who has led this section for 2 years? Of course, just in the last 1 year, speaking of 2020 till 2021, we have had about 40 amazing events, which has led to improving members' benefits. Of course, I'll be scrolling through all of the events, of course, in the past 1 year. Then you can think of the amazing events we have done in the past 2 years where we had him as our section chair. I'd like to say a warm welcome to our membership chairperson who is here present. Speaking of Dr. Ikechukwu Okafor, thank you so much for joining us. We also say a warm welcome to the section director who is here present, Engineer Salahuddin Tiha. A warm welcome to you, sir. So as I said earlier on, I can see all your chats. Thank you for the chats. We see all of them from Betty Ugona. Thank you. Congratulations. You can see Dong, the applaud. You can see it. Congratulations for a successful tenure. Thank you for making it easy for me to support you. Amazing. Nana, Rim Team, we see you. Congratulations. Abidnego Wakili, a great job. Well done to you. We are proud of you and we look forward for more from you. Thank you so much for all of your kind words. Your Excellencies, just feed your eyes on the slides just to have a feel of all of the 40 activities and the several activities Spe Abuja section has enjoyed in the past 1 year under Captain Arisu John Emizi. Of course, the first slide here shows our technical events, about 9 of them. The trainings we've had, about 5 of them. All of our webinars. You can see the ambassadorial lecture programs we've had in the past 1 year, the Career Interactive Talk. Of course, the Women Development Program from the Diversity and Inclusion Committee. You can see the 3 programs. You see the charity events we had. charity, speaking of the construction of the mini pit toilets for internally displaced persons using locally available materials. You can see the work cell which was done. And of course, you can see the award recipients who have enjoyed several awards from Spe Abuja section. Thank you for volunteerism. You can see all of them, 12 award recipients. Of course, the next slide here shows the Section Excellence Award, which the Spe Abuja section won this year. And of course, last year, it was a back-to-back award, the Section Excellence Award, and the Milestones Award, which celebrates us for our 10 years anniversary, which was given to us by the SPI President Tom Blasingame. You can see some membership celebrations which you've enjoyed in the past 1 year, 6 of them. And we would like to say thank you to all of the members who have made this possible. The very next slide you can see here is our professional membership. Like our section chair had made mention during his opening remarks, we have LAPS members, about 103. We'd like to advise that those LAPS members try to renew. You can see the student membership. We have about 207 renewed student membership. Of course, this graph here shows the total members by the year, which we speak of this year, 2021. You can see the graph. And of course, the photo gallery of all of our events. Thank you so much to the publicity department, which was handled by Mr. Salman Muftahu, our publicity chair, which did a good job on all social media platforms, making the whole of Nigeria know about our sections. Our program gallery continues. The program gallery, you can see on the top right corner, the YP get together. Bottom left corner, the building of the pit toilet for internally displaced person. Bottom right corner, a section of attendees in one of our virtual events. Still going through our program gallery. Still go through our program gallery. Thank you for making all of this possible. Bottom right corner, we have the courtesy visits of the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources. You can see Captain Aristotle there with the Minister of State. A work for sickle cell events, which was to celebrate our 10 years anniversary. Thank you, and thank you. So switching gears immediately, once again, we would love to call our section chairman, Captain Aristotle John Emeze, for the very next item on the agenda, which is the observation from audited financial reports for the year ending March 31st, 2021. Of course, the observation is being projected. Section Chair, sir, the virtual stage is yours once again.
Thank you very much, Akpan. But I think the financial secretary should be able to take this on. So I'm delegating the financial secretary to take on this activity. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. I believe our financial secretary, if he's not online, would love to call our programs chair, our outgoing programs chair, Madam Aminat and Madami, to please take this slide on behalf of the financial and treasury departments, ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you, Chairman, for the wonderful speech you gave there. And you're not going, you're still here. You know, the SPE rule is 3 years, program chair, and immediate past chair. So don't go and rest on your oars. You still have 1 year to go. Just a reminder. So regarding the audited report, we had the they sent us a management letter with their observations regarding the auditing of our report. And they said they wish to state some weaknesses that they observed during the course of auditing our financial statement. And so they had some their findings and recommendations on how to move our section forward. So the first one is the income and expenditure analysis. They observed that the section's income and expenditure are not being recorded as they occur, and that the analysis is usually left until it's time for annual audit. So the risk of this, they said, is a delayed audit process and the likely over or understatement of section's financial statement. So they recommended that the section treasurer should ensure all transactions are recorded on maybe an Excel sheet or something, and financial records should be reviewed. The chairman has already set up a committee to work on this, and I was part of the committee with Shadrach and Rekia, and we've already done this. We've set out the Excel spreadsheet, and we've also designed some forms for form requisition and fund requisition and approvals and all the proper. We've set up a proper system for all our financial expenditures, so we're not going to be having this problem in the future. Then they mentioned the fund balance with SPEI. The section's fund balance is usually not collected from SPEI until the auditor requests for it. I'm not sure I agree with this, but we'll go with it because we always submit it before we are asked. And that the section forfeited rebates for the period. Yes, it was not only Abuja section. Because of the COVID-19 incidents, a lot of sections, as part of their giving back to society and giving back to SPE because they were short of funds, most sections forfeited the rebate. So it's not just Abuja section. And they sent, the SPEI president actually sent us a letter thanking us for the humanitarian action we did and showing their sincere appreciation. And then they said the total deductions for SPEI were significantly higher than the payments of dues. This was due to the Naira dollar difference. You know, between the period of 3 months, the Naira moved from 300 to 500 for about almost 500, you know, within the past year, I'm sorry. So of course, we couldn't just start increasing our membership dues in line with the movement of the dollar because we didn't even envisage anything like that was going to happen. So definitely there was a shortfall between what we were paying in Naira and what we had to remit to international, which was in dollar. But we've also, working with Nigeria Council and other sections, we've reached an agreement on the amount of Naira that every member will pay for renewal and for new membership. So we hope that this will take care of this issue. Then there's the account receivable prepaid rent, that a prepaid rent of 1,650,000 has been carried in the books as account receivables from 2016 to date. And there's no evidence that the amounts are outstanding. It does not seem to be probable that the amount will be recovered in future. This amount was paid for. We were trying to source an office space. We did source an office space sometime in 2015, 2016, and we paid for the office. However, shortly after that, we got PTDF sponsorship, a continuous 20-year PTDF sponsorship, where they gave us the use of a room, they gave us the use of their meeting rooms, and also refreshment for all our technical meetings every month. So there was no need for us to continue with renting of any office space because there was no need for that again. So we will take their recommendation into account, and then we'll make sure that it is captured accordingly. So in conclusion, they expressed their sincere appreciation to the section officers for the support and cooperation given during the course of the audit, and they expect to be advised in writing by the management on steps taken to address the issues raised therein. We're already in the process of writing this management letter, and we'll share it with the board once it is ready. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Programs Chair. Akpan, let's go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Of course, moving and switching gears immediately, we would be handling the very next item on the agenda, which is the recognition of outgoing board members. Outgoing section chair, please. Once again, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Akpan. Yeah, I'd like to once again congratulate the outgoing board members. As you can see flashed on the screen, these are the board members that current board that's about to be dissolved, and a new one is going to be inaugurated after now. So thanks so much the programs chair, Amina Damdamini, the section secretary, Ricky Asambo, membership chair, Dr. Ikechukwu Kafo, and professionals chair, Victor Anoche, diversity, inclusion and community chair, Dr. Yetunde Aladiton. Student affairs chairs, Ogene Rume Ogolo, alternate section secretary, who really worked very hard, Shedrack Ogiriki, thank you very much. Publicity chair, Muftahul Salman, and treasury, Chris Ebrebe. Alternate programs chair, Salisu Ishak. Alternate membership chair, Hajare Kabe. Alternate YP chair, Chisholm Lewis. Alternate publicity chair, Fofono Akban. And the scholarship chair, Benjamin Sadu. With this, I congratulate all of you. We say to whom has been cheated, more work is expected. So you're going to see a lot more work. Maybe if you find yourself in the incoming board, please, like I said in my remarks and my AGM remarks, please, let us do everything within our power to push the section forward. They're all trying times, but we can actually, stick on negativities and turn them to positives. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much again. Akpan, can we go ahead, please?
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And congratulations once again to the outgoing members. Of course, we're switching gears immediately to the election. For the past few days, we have called out for nominations, and of course, a lot of individuals and professionals were nominated. To speak about this and to handle the election, I'd love to call to the virtual stage our ELECO chairman, who is also the outgoing diversity, inclusion, and community chairperson. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Engineer Dr. Yetunde Aladitan to handle the election.
Yeah, thank you very much, Akpan. Once again, good evening, everyone. So we've come to the high points of this event. A while back, there was a call for nomination, and we had to do some screening at the electoral committee. And so some names you would, Akpan, can you display, please? Some names were actually removed. Number one, as an electoral committee member, you cannot nominate anyone. As a staff of Spe Abuja, you cannot nominate anyone. And if you are not a member of Abuja section, you cannot nominate anyone. So if you notice, we had to screen some names. So this is the final list that came out. And for those people that don't meet the criteria too, their names were screened out. And also for those that are not financially up to date, the names have been screened out. So this is the list. If you look at the list, you still have some spaces that are not, that we don't even have any form of nomination. We'll talk about that immediately after the election. We'll most likely still open it up for nomination, but that won't be at this meeting, most likely to be at the next meeting. That will be done. So these are the names of the people that have been nominated and have been screened. And so at this junction, we go to the election proper. Okay, so let me just the eligibility again. Yes, they must be registered members. They must be up to date. They must be willing to sacrifice time and efforts towards accomplishing the objectives of SPE, and also gain the support of the employer to serve, and also must be financially up to date. And then for the young professional members, they can only be nominated for assistant position. Thank you very much. Akpan, please, can we start the poll so that we can vote? Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So how many minutes would you like the polls to last, ma'am?
Okay, so let me just take a look at the number of people. We just have about 32 people. So I don't know, we should be able to be done if everybody is active and available. I mean, the next 5 minutes to me should suffice to vote. So we could do give and take maybe 7 to 10 minutes, but I'm sure before then we'll be done. So I don't know.
Okay, ma'am. So this is 4:49 p.m. and I'm launching the poll now. So by 4:55, 5 minutes must have elapsed, ma'am, and I have permission to stop it, right, ma'am?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
So the poll is launched. Please, members.
Please, for only up to date.
Akpan, how do you vote?
Because I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm saying I can't even see it. Akpan, how do you vote?
Okay.
Just click on those circles, just highlight them.
Which circle now? Me, I can't see circle.
Me that finish voting self.
We have people. Just check your screen. The is on the screen.
Hey, I'm seeing the poll, but there's nothing.
I can't select, I can't click, I can't vote.
Yeah, I can't click, I can't do anything.
Wow, probably it's from your device because we have people voting already. Click on, like treasurer, we have Shadrach or oppose. So click.
I'm seeing it and I'm seeing people voting, but me, there's no
Yes, same thing.
There's no.
You are admins on this call, so I have to make people.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
So I'm withdrawing your co-host permission now, so that I can join.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah, it's working now.
Okay, so everybody that's a co-host, I'm going to withdraw your position now.
Okay.
Aqua, please check mine. Initially, it was working for me, but I don't know what happened. I can't submit.
Should be working. I think you should try again. It's still there. So 2 minutes gone already. We have 3 minutes left.
I can't vote. So. Aqua, please, am I supposed to close and open again? Because I can't, I've already selected, so I just for me to submit. So it disappeared, the submit button. I can't click on it.
You can close, I think you're done. You can close and leave it, but I don't know.
But I can't submit, I've not submitted. So initially it was showing blue, but now I cannot even click on submit. So is this something you can share again if I close it?
If I share again, I have to reset to everybody. So, sir, yes.
I can't.
3 minutes gone. We have about 2 minutes left. 22 people out of the 30 people in this call have voted. About 8 more people left.
I don't know. I can't submit. You must have done something. Maybe when you remove me as an admin. Initially, when I was an admin, I could vote, but now I cannot vote. Is there anything?
Victor, send a personal message to Akpan and then just write the people that you want there or something. That should be able to take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
While we are voting, we have some members that just joined. Welcome to our section director, Chief Engineer Dr. Victus Ibe. Thank you, sir, for joining us here. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thirty more seconds to vote. Five minutes over. Dr. Yetunde, please. I've ended the poll.
Okay, thank you very much. Could you please should be able to display the result?
The results is being shared, ma'am. Now, please confirm you can see the results.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? I can see the results.
Okay.
Can we all see the results?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
every other person apart from one person. Okay, so the thing is, if, for example, even if you are not unopposed and you don't have up to 50% votes, then you cannot be, you'll be disqualified. So what I'm seeing here is everybody is qualified. So we have the treasurer, Shadrach Ogriki, the membership chairperson, Ikechukwu Kafo, the publicity chairperson, Miftahu Salman, the young professionals chairperson, Ogenerume Ugolo, the assistant treasurer, Nana Rimtip, the assistant sustainability and community chairperson, Khadija Ibrahim, the assistant student affairs chairperson, Aisha Tukrudigi, and the assistant technology transfer chairperson, Chisom Okoye. I say a big congratulations to all of you. Once again, for the positions that have not been, nominations are still welcome. So when would also, at the next meeting, we can also, there won't be any other election anyway, but nominations will be accepted for the other position. But please, if you have been disqualified from this particular one because you're not financially up to date, please, you are not qualified to be nominated again. Thank you. Akpan, please. I've done the needful.
Is up to date.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our amazing Elekoche, for the smooth and free and fair election. So switching gears immediately, we would be calling on our section chairman for the dissolution of outgoing board members and the presentation of board members. Sir?
Okay.
Captain Dr. John?
Thank you very much, Akpan.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
By the powers conferred on me by SPE Nigeria Council, I, Aristotle John Emezi, hereby dissolve the 2020-2021 EXCO, and in the same vein, usher in the 2021-2022 EXCOs as follows: Amina Damadami, Section Chairman; Victor Anoche, Programs Chairman; Shadrach Ogiriki, Treasury; Ikechukwu Stanley Okafor, Membership Chairperson; Ogenerume Ogolo, Young Professional Chairperson; Miftahu Salman, Publicity Chairman; Nana Navin Rimtip to Assistant Treasury. Aisha Toko Digi, Assistant Student Affairs Chairperson. Khadija Suleiman Ibrahim, Assistant Sustainability and Community Chairperson. Chisom Emmanuel Okoye, Assistant Technology Transfer Chairperson.
And I'm sending a copy.
These new ESCOs are hereby inaugurated. With this, I step aside. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Captain Aristotle, for the remarks. And switching gears immediately, we would love to have the inauguration of the new board members. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I'd love to call our section director in the person of Engineer Salahuddin Tiher to please handle the inauguration of the new board members. Sir, the virtual stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Apan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, SP colleagues. It is gladdening to see how far Spe Abuja has soared. I remember when we started this section in 2009, and we had a whole wide horizon to soar towards to. But I'm pleased to see that today we have coasted through and we're at that height. All we need to do is keep on gliding steadily. Now, with this new board that I'm seeing, I see a very vibrant board, and it gladdens my heart to have this great honor of inaugurating the board by the powers vested on me, Salahuddin Tahir, as a director of Spe Abuja Section 199, Section Chairman Aminat Amadami, Programs Chairman Victor Anoche, the Treasurer Shadrach Ogiriki, Ikechukwu Stanley Okafo, Membership Chair Ogene Rume Ogolo, YP Chair Miftah Salman, Publicity Chairman Nana Nanven Rimtip, Assistant Treasurer Aisha Tukur Diggi, Assistant Student Affairs CP, Khadija Suleiman Ibrahim, Assistant Sustainability and Com CP, Chisom Emmanuel Okoye, Assistant Technology Transfer CP. By the powers, as I've mentioned, I hereby inaugurate the 2021-2022 ESCOs. I wish you a successful tenure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Section Director. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, can we give them some virtual appreciations on the chat box? Switching gears immediately, we'd love to move over to the AOB, Outgoing Section Immediate Past, Immediate Past Section Chair, Captain Aristotle John Emezi, please, the AOB, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Akban. Amina, please, permission to to work on this your new platform now for the last time. All right, granted, say granted, permission granted. But don't forget, I'm your director now. Thank you very much, everyone. Sometimes it's good to put some humor in this, so you won't be like all work and no play, and make Chuck a dull boy. So with this, we welcome AOB from any quarter that has anything to share with us, or any suggestions to bring up here, or any activities that's going to move us forward, or any activities burning them in their minds. Thank you very much. AOB, please. Any AOB, please.
I have a question to ask.
Shoot, fire.
So the other positions that are still open, are we doing another election, or how are we going to fill out the positions? And then I'm suggesting that we dissolve this committee, the electoral committee, so that some of them can also qualify to be board members.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So I'm suggesting we dissolve that committee so that we can have them as executive members as well.
Okay, go ahead and perform your first right as chairman. So you can. So you have the
No,
power to
not
dissolve
yet.
the
This is just a suggestion. You can do it, sir, please.
Amina. Okay, now the current electoral committee, all members of the current electoral committee hereby stands dissolved. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Any other?
Recording.
Section Chair, permission to continue in the absence.
Go ahead,
sir. Okay. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for has arrived. Of course, we are proud as a section, Spe Abuja section, to state that Spe Abuja section has joined the committee of other sections to have a female section chairperson. Of course, a very first female section chairperson. She is an amiable personality, a woman of 9 wonders, a woman who is an inspiration to so many young people. Of course, a chemical engineer at the Department of Petroleum Resources. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, please permit me to welcome for her very first remarks, of course, her vote of thanks as the chairman of the Society of Petroleum Engineers Abuja section. Please, a virtual round of applause for Madam Amina Dan Madami. Ma'am, the stage is yours.
Okay, good evening again, and thank you very, very much. I am truly, truly grateful to everyone, and I'm extremely delighted to be given the opportunity to serve. And I'm really humbled by the confidence and support that I've received from everyone. And I look forward to working with my team towards giving more value and continuing with what my predecessors have set forth. And I would like to thank our senior members who have all called and have all given me pieces of advice and pledges to assist. And I would also like to thank the past EXCO, whom we've worked with very well, especially the chairman, who is my brother, really. So it was more like a family thing, and we just worked like a family. We could call even at 12 midnight if something comes up. We're talking at any time. I was just a family member. His wife, children, everybody knew. So and I look forward to having that kind of relationship as well with the board. And I know that that's what's going to happen because we've all bonded as a family. We've always operated like that. So I believe that that's how it's going to continue. If you permit me to share my screen, if you could give me the permission.
Share, ma'am.
Okay. So. Yes, sorry, please. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, we see it.
Okay, so along with my team, we came up with this as our 2021 strategic plan in line with the SPAI overall goals and plans. So the concept of one SPE reflects the goal that each function and activity of the society should serve the broader membership while addressing local needs, supporting technical and professional excellence, and making wise use of society resources. So in line with the core values of SPE, delivering technical excellence, thinking globally as one SPE, providing value to members, volunteerism, the voluntary donations of time, resources, talents by members, and then the long run stewardship. So in line with that, we developed this strategic plan along 3 core areas: internal business process, learning and growth, and then of course financial, because you cannot achieve anything without finances. So along the internal business process, we hope to expand the scope of our technical sessions. Because of the environment we operate in, it would be nice to have, in fact, we'll concentrate on a lot of policy issues, management, because we operate in the regulatory environment and a seat of power. So we should be focusing on policy, management, economics, and of course, we can't ignore big data, analytics, robotics, and all of that. So we hope to have technical sessions that will address all of this. We'll ensure prompt rendition of our reports. We're going to create a website. This is timely, and we're going to use our own resources because we have people, members who can do this. In fact, 2 of them have volunteered to support us to create a website. So it's coming at no cost to us. And then we hope to have an online library, and then we're going to form lots of committees so that everybody is involved one way or the other. And we plan to do a lot of student outreaches, equip students with digital technologies, organize virtual field trips and all to achieve providing value to members. Of course, we're going to make sure that we're learning and growing. We're going to have special interest groups along the SPE disciplines, reservoir, management, and all of that. And it will consist of a mix of industry, service, regulatory, and then of course the academia. We hope to achieve a very good synergy between that so that we all learn from each other and grow. Of course, that will involve having regular rich technical meetings, and then we'll be using a lot of our senior members who are retired, our directors. Aris used to give very good ALPs and all. So we're going to be using all of our, and they've all pledged time and everything to support us. And then we're going to create student and professional technical presentation competitions. We're going to be giving awards so that people will be encouraged to continue giving more while they are learning. Then in terms of the finances, we're going to do some innovative sponsorship drives. We have some things in the pipeline, which I'm not going to say now. They are segmented into benefits like cash and kind. Some people will be sponsoring in kind, some in cash and all of that. But hopefully from what I'm seeing, it's going to really change the whole story of Spe Abuja. And our directors and our BOT are really behind us and they're really supporting this. So in terms of membership drive, we're going to be engaging, we're going to make sure we broaden our membership base. We'll be reaching out to, we have a lot of regulatory agencies. There are some companies that have moved their headquarters to Abuja, luckily. So that's, room for new members. So we'll be reaching out to broaden our membership base. We'll be engaging new companies, like General Electric, like, this IT firms and all of that. So we're not going to just limit it to oil and gas companies because we're an energy association. So we'll be reaching out to all those renewable companies and all of that. And then of course, we will improve the conversion rate of student members so that we have more members. And of course, that will make sure that we get more funds because we derive a lot of our funds from either sponsorship or membership. And then of course, with our old members, we'll ensure prompt payment of their membership dues so that they can help us to achieve the vision of SPE, which is to provide knowledge to everybody. I look forward to serving you, and I look forward to the cooperation of everybody, not just the ESCOs, but everybody. And I know a lot of people have pledged to support us. In terms of the ESCOs, I think we're going to put heads together to come up with how we're going to fill up the other positions that have not been filled out. There are some people who have already indicated interest, but for some reason, they didn't meet some of the requirements. For those that meet the requirements, we will of course bring them on board if it is okay by everyone. And then for those that have not met the requirements, there will always be another time to try again. Hopefully by then you've met the requirements. Thank you very much. And I look forward to a successful and fruitful new year with the support of everyone, members, BOT, ESCOs, everybody. Thank you very much. Apan, over to you.
Hello, Akban. Hello, Akban.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the amazing and brief votes of thanks. You may please kindly exit the screen, ma'am. Thank you. Kindly exit the screen. Thank you, ma'am. Kindly stop sharing your screen so that we can go back.
Okay.
Of course, you have seen that her core strategic plan includes knowledge transfer, membership, professional pride, and long life learning. Your Excellencies, very distinguished professional members of the Society of Petroleum Engineers Nigerian Council, at this juncture, I would like to say thank you so very much for attending the 2021 Annual General Meeting of Spe Abuja section. And to conclude this, we would love to please request, before we have the National Anthem and the networking, please turn on your video for a quick video photo screenshot, please. Turn on your video. Let's have a photo screenshot. Thank you. We'd love to see everybody. Please turn on your video. Turn on your video. Kindly turn on your video. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Kindly turn on your video. So, a screenshot now. While we are waiting.
It's not for now. It's car for you.
Okay. Can we see your thumb, your right thumb up? You can see Madam Amina, we see you. Betty Ugona, I see you, ma'am. Thank you. Khadija Ibrahim Chizomokoye, Mobong Uto, Chief Engineer Victus. Thank you, Section Director. Salahuddin Teha, Shedrak Giriki. Thank you. Of course, we see our amazing publicity, Dong, Nana, Precious Okon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, immediately before we head over to the networking, please silence for the National Anthem. Once again, may God bless Spe Abuja section. Session Chairman, Madam Amina Damadami, please, how many minutes for the networking before we end the meeting, ma'am?
How many minutes did you put on the program?
About 5 minutes, ma'am.
5 minutes is too small now, maybe 10.
Okay, in your instruction, ma'am, this is 5:20. So by 5.
I'm seeing a lot of ladies. Ladies, can I see your hands up, please?
Networking begins. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not discriminating. No. Let me see my ladies. Okay. Thank you. We are many. So we're going to take Abuja places. Khalil, thank you for coming.
So networking begins. Please, would like to speak, please speak.
Professor Adeyemi, thank you. And my bestest friend, Mrs. Betty Ugona, thank you very much, ma.
Congratulations, madam, to your team.
Thank you,
as
ma.
well.
Thank you very much, ma. Yes, ma.
So proud of you.
Yes, ma. Ma, don't forget your new role. We are plenty here. You've started identifying all of us.
Well done.
Thank you, ma.
Well done.
Yes, ma. Thank you very much, ma. Yes,
well done. So permit me to leave here.
Gado.
Congratulations, Amina. Well done.
Thank you very much, Prof.
Well done.
Yes, thank you. Welcome on board.
Congratulations,
Gado,
ma'am.
well done.
Congratulations.